Good evening. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. What's going on, everybody in the house? We got Lila Newton up in here, Southern Blessed Homestead. Hello, hello. Auntie Ann, woohoo! We got Brian Wilkerson. What's going on, Brian? Lonely Hitchhiker Kent, thanks for coming in. We got B. Patton in the house. Appreciate you coming in this evening. And Auntie Ann says, loud and clear. Now we can begin, okay? Can never begin until I get that going down. Jacques Lovstrom, good evening, brother. Hope you're doing well. Neil S. says, hey, hello, everyone. Let's go. I'm ready to hear the beans. Woohoo! Excuse me. Crazy John's in the house. Lumpy Burke. Hello, hello. Roy Hoffine. Hello, hello. Sherry Fillmore. Come on, we got 50 people rolling up in here so quickly. Wow. Sheila Tubbs. Hello, hello. Look at all the member emojis. You guys are rocking it tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dana Mason, hope all is well. Day 2 is over, and so far we're definitely looking at City of Hope to continue Tim's care. That's right, Tim Mason. That's Dana Mason there. Tim's going through cancer treatments, and we want to make sure we wish him all the best. Prayers for him and Dana. You know, the caregivers. You know, they seem to suffer a lot as well. I'm not going to say as much, of course, you know, because the person with the big C, but Dana, you're in our prayers as well. Hat Creek Homestead, hello, hello. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, thanks for coming in. Vicky Colpatz, hello. Let's see, we got Glenda Bendel coming in here, thank you. Hot, coming in hot. Jin Rogers in here, what's up, pretty girl? We got big things planned, don't we, Jin? Woo, big things planned. Grape is in the house. Come on in there, Grape. David Moffett, what's up, brother David? Thanks for coming in. Sue Wagner is in here. We got old Mike Birch rolling in here. Appreciate it. 99. We went from 50 to 99 that quick. That is amazing. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Ray Green, 46. Hello, hello. Come on in. Good evening. Dana says, no, definitely not as much, but we're here to the backbone to help to survive this. God is good. That's right. Let me move the chat over so I can see the chat a little bit better. Pop this sucker out, put it on live chat so I can see you all instead of seeing me. Who wants to see me? I want to see you all. Here we go. Big Wave Florida's in here. Lone Cowboy Adventures. Jeannie Lipsky, thanks for coming in. Guys, if I did miss you coming in, I do apologize. Next time I see you coming up, I'll try to shout your name out. Not Your Daddy is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. Lila Newton gifted 5 RidgeLife memberships. Well, thank you, Sister Lila. Guys, if you're new in here and you don't know what a gifted membership is, Trudy hints you just got a membership. D. Stanley, Sue Wagner, and Heather Hopper. You all got memberships care of Lila Newton. All you got to do is accept it. You'll get a membership to RidgeLife for 1 month for free. No obligation, nothing, no cost to you. And what that did, it gave you your member badge. You started off with the white member badge, and you can use member emojis. And all the RidgeLife member emojis have meaning. If my members in here can throw out the emojis, and you can see what they are to all the new members. Let's trade paint. Hello, you beautiful people. There you go. Betty Jean Heinsohn, how you doing? She's a red badge. Look at that. Of course, David Moffat's got the yellow. Auntie Ann with the blue. Not only is she a moderator blue, she's blue level. That's high up there, guys. It tops out at gold. There's silver and gold, you know, the top 2 levels. And what that means is how long you've been a member, not how much you pay. It's not about how much you pay. Look at all the emojis, guys. Isn't that crazy? Well, thank you, Miss Lila Newton, for sharing that bit of love to all the people. Sherilyn Dietz, good evening from northern Wisconsin. Beautiful weather we are having. It was a nice one today, too. Little chilly this morning when I got out, but it was beautiful. Goodness gracious. Karen Hernkey, hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in tonight. Love you so much. Ace is in the house. Howdy, Tim and Jen. Howdy, y'all. Let's see. Anime Beekman's in here. 128. 65 thumbs up is what I see on my screen. Sam Mosher's in the house. Thanks for coming in, Sam. Rebel at Heart. Hello, hello, dear sister. Thanks for coming in. Guys, we have a lot to talk about. Guys, I've got a list. David, I got a list. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. We're going to play. We're free for all a little bit, but I do want to make sure I cover some things I know y'all want to hear about. Mick 2, hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. Go RidgeLife. Hashtag no work life. Sue Wagner says, how do I find the emojis? Okay, if you click on your little emojis down by where you type your comments on the little screen there, you can see the special emojis, or you can put, is it colon, the name of the emoji like barn, and members tell her how to do it. Okay, y'all can explain a lot better than I can. Crazy John, I'm no bum. Hit that thumb. How about you? I appreciate that, guys. And again, memberships are not required, guys. Memberships are just a way where I can give you a little bit more. I can give you some the badges. Kind of helps set you apart as a diehard RidgeLife supporter. And y'all get the little emojis too. Got the Highland cattle on there that I love so much. We got the old blue tractor that I've got. I got the Elvis rooster. I got the Nero, the Cane Corso. We got the barn that I love so much. Harley Davidson I just got. And we got, of course, the Crocs I wear all the time. The Ducati. And, of course, the big beast Ford F-250 pickup truck. And I got more coming, okay? More emojis coming for you guys. Jay Grandos 44 is in here. Thank you very, very much. Auntie Ann says, I just click on the smiley face. Well, there you go. Now you just click on the smiley face next to where you see the super chat and the plus. Click on the smiley face. That'll pull up all the icons, the emojis. So thank you, Auntie Ann. Appreciate that. All right, guys, we've stabilized out here about 132 people in here. More will come in, and we'll get over some other things. Deborah Spiker, I'm sorry, apologize. Hope you're doing well, and lots going on, guys. Do you guys see what I'm wearing here? Eco Panels of Tennessee, Honest Abe Log Homes. Rock on. Woohoo! I visited them Monday. I took Monday off. Actually, I went up there Sunday. Tim Mason, what's up, brother? Hope you're feeling better. I went there Sunday, drove to Nashville, stayed in gotta say this right, Lebanon, Tennessee. Not Lebanon, not Lebanon, Lebanon. That's the Cracker Barrel headquarters right on the interstate there. And I stayed there. Grumpy Grandpa, the trip was amazing. Oh, my goodness, guys. I stayed there, and I drove Monday morning an hour to Eco Panels of Tennessee until lunch, and then Honest A Log Homes all evening. I left there at 5:30, I think it was. So I was there for 8 hours total, roughly. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 8 hours total. We went and ate lunch and everything too. But oh, it was a great trip. I got video. I'll probably make the video into 2 videos. One at Eco Panels of Tennessee, one at Honest Abe Log Homes. And guys, I got a mill tour. I got a factory tour where they mill the lumber and stuff. Really cool stuff. People there are amazing as well. I'll get into more of that here in just a little bit, but I just wanted to tell you what's up with the Honest Abe Log Home shirt here and the Eco Panels of Tennessee hat. Lone Cowboy mentioned, I missed something. He didn't mention the CVO. That's the Harley. It's on there. The Harley logo's on there. It's on there. It's on there, buddy. I wouldn't miss the Harley. I didn't say CVO, but I did say Harley. The Harley logo was up there. I can't forget that. Outdoors with Vance. What's up going on? Appreciate you coming in. 153 in here. Thank you very much. Sounds like I'm losing my voice. I talked all day yesterday. Imagine, Tim, you not talking? No, we can't imagine that. I talked for 8 hours yesterday. I listened a little bit, but I talked for 8 hours. I told them all that that I wanted to know, and they told me all that I needed to know, and we got some stuff settled, and I had a great time. Yeah, the video, not Sizio. What? Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. Come on in. Jock Lofstrom's got the Harley Davidson logo. There he is. It will be right before the Dozer video. Oh, there you go. That's what you meant by video, not Sizio. Guys, the Dozer video is closer than you think because things are starting to happen. And I told you all along, the Dozer video was really waiting for things to happen. And now it's happening way too quickly. Oh, my goodness, guys. Brenda Sutterfield says, Seeing your videos. Can't wait to see you and what you're going to do on the ridge. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a great week. Well, thank you, Brenda. I do appreciate that. Jordan Curley says hi from Knoxville, Tennessee. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Auntie Ann says, you talked a lot. Say it ain't so. That's probably why my voice is the way it is, because I went to work today and I cubby holed myself in my office and started working on some projects and stuff for work. And I really didn't talk to many people because I had to save my voice for tonight, right? A Mac from Southern Blessed Home says, talked all day. I don't believe that. Oh, you guys crack me up. Crack me up. All right. So before we get into all the Honest Abe stuff, I did change the before I left this weekend. I did change the fuel filter and air filter in the Kubota, and that was a little bit of a different experience. I got a couple of videos coming out for that. One for a how-to video, and then the fun experience of what happened with the fuel filter on RidgeLife. I'll have that one a little bit later on, but I'll have the how-to. How to change a fuel filter and air filter and everything on the Kubota side by side on the RidgeLife's reviews and how-to channel. How-tos may not be your cup of tea, but it is me, and sometimes I act a little stupid and goofy, even on the technical videos. I may get a little goofball, So you may like those videos. So if you're not a member of RidgeLife's reviews and how-tos, you might want to. Jen says the shirt looks good on you. Fits you perfectly. Woo! Thank you, girl. Appreciate that. The last time I saw Tim talk for a couple hours, he had to take a nap. That's about right. I don't take naps. I'm Jen will tell you, I'm not a napper. I don't do naps. When other people nap, I get to hashtag no work life. I mean, I get to work. Oh, man. He doesn't take naps right there. Jen said that right there. We got to pull my list back up. No, David don't like lists, but I try not to forget stuff. Speaking of David, look what I got. Let me move this out of the way so I can see how I'm showing it to you. Look what I got. Grandma Carol had got me a Christmas gift and the size wasn't quite right. So we exchanged it and they came in today finally. Y'all heard of Hey Dude shoes? Well, these are David from Come On Homesteading colors. Check these out. Hey Dude. You like these guys? These are them, the kids are wearing them. Even the old people like me. Very, very light. I mean, they're like light as Crocs. They're like Croc material on the bottom, but they're Hey Dude. And, they're the David from Come On Homestead and loves these colors, right? That's like his colors right there. But super comfortable shoes. So I will have very comfortable shoes to wear out and about. Very, very nice. You're most welcome, says Lila Newton. Well, Lila, we thank you for everything. Thank you very, very much. Let's see. David says, Jen, I was covering for him for disappointing being. Oh, look at that. Yeah, disappointing at the okay for him disappearing. Oh, no. I didn't disappear nowhere. Auntie Ann says, love to see you wear those out in the mud. Guys, did you see David from Come On Homesteading? He wore white tennis shoes hiking on Mount Magazine with the Come On Arita, the Come On Arita, boom. He was wearing white tennis shoes hiking in the muck, mud, and mire. There was still snow on the ground up on Mount Magazine. He was wearing white shoes. So I had to get me a pair of white shoes, be like old my brother David. Tim used to have red Speedos as I did. I had a burrito and a Speedo, and a burrito. What? There's a story behind that. There really is. Lila knows. Auntie Ann knows the story of the Speedo burrito, don't you? She knows the story. Don't tell Jen the story though. Shh. I think I told her. If I didn't, I will tell her later. I don't keep no secrets from the Jen. Mick too, I saw that, was cracking up trying to impress a margarita. He was wearing the white tennis shoes. Oh my gosh. Oh man. You could see the mud on him when he was finishing up. He was oh my goodness. He got mud all over him. Betty Jean remembers too. She remembers the Speedo burrito story. Jacques Lobstrom with the kind of like the clap. Yeah, it's kind of like giving the clap. That's right. Fire on Come On Mountain. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, so I did change the fuel filter out and the air filter on the Kubota side by side. Got a lot of work to do with that thing coming up very, very soon. I am calling my dozer guy, the land clearing guy, not just the dozer guy. He's a guy that does all the stuff. He's the guy that hires the dozer guy. He's a contractor that hires the subcontractor. Because now that stuff's starting to dry out a little bit, of course, it's supposed to rain again. I need them to come out to finish my driveway up to where the barndominium is going to be built, and then clear all that land where the barndominium is, so I can start building the solar house. So I can get the solar equipment up there, so I can move my camper up there once I get the well put in. Because I've been battling the county about my solar power. Well, I'm going to power my camper from my solar shed. Not the she shed, the solar shed. Okay, it's called the solar shed, not the sea shed. And so regardless of what they say, my camper is getting powered from that solar system. Okay, the barndominium is going to get built to electrical code. They can inspect it all they want. And then where I get my power is up to me and my Lord in heaven, right? That's what I'm saying. D. Stanley, David at Come On Home said, set the burn pile on fire in his white shoes today. He did not. I didn't get to see that video. I saw it pop up. I did not get to see it. Oh my goodness. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot So says, when you get a 1995 Mitsubishi Mighty Max with the 85 horsepower tow package, I watched this video today. He's talking about comparing the beast, my 500 horsepower, 1,250 foot-pounds of torque, F-250 beast trimmer. He thinking his little Mighty Max going to hold up to that. Not going to happen there, brother. Not going to happen. No, sirree, Bob. Sister, ain't happening. Leon Miller. So does this mean we'll have a dozer video? Leon Miller, that means yes. The dozer video is getting very much closer, because what I did today was priced lumber for the barn, not the barndominium. My timbers there are being provided by Honest Abe Log Homes and Eco Panels of Tennessee, in case you didn't know, And then my barn, I'm getting the wood from Lowe's. And I priced the lumber today. So how much do you think? I'm going to take a poll here, okay? Just in 2x8 pressure treated, I could use board and batten. I could use all kinds of other materials, but I really liked how the old barn was with the 2x8s. How much in dollars do you think I estimated out for 2x8s on the barndominium? I mean, on the barn, not the barndominium. It's a 36 by 40 barn with a loft and 2 shed sides. 36 by 40 barn. It's 12, 12, and 12 on the end with a 12 opening, and then 10, 10, 10, 4 sections of 10 on the side. All right, $25,000 in pressure treated 2x8s, $75,000 in pressure treated 2x8s. A little bit high there. 4,000, 4,500, 2,500, 12,500. Okay, talking about just the 2x8s, and most of the whole building is the 2x8s. Now there's some 4x6s and 6x6s and some 2x4s and some, but most of it is 2x8s. That this whole thing's 20,000, 35,000, 30,000. Well, luckily, I'm not buying my lumber from you. It is much, much less than that, guys. It is actually probably about $3,500 worth of the 2x8s. It'd be a little bit more than that. Of course, there's probably about $3,000 in sheet metal roofing, and of course, screws and nails and all that stuff. So that guys, that shows you how much labor costs. And if you're the kind of person that can do things yourself, that's how much you can save. Because most of the people on here would say 15,000 to 20,000, right? Even 30,000. Because if you have a 40 by 36 barn built, sheet metal roof, pressure treated 2x8s, you're probably going to pay 15, 20,000 bucks. Yeah, for a pole barn. That's how much money you can save by doing it yourself. Now, David always gives me fun. Jen says she was way off. That's okay, girl. That's okay. Jeff Skydron, 3,500. You're really close there. But that's right, buddy. David always gives me business, about not being able to do so much myself. I got to have contractors do things. I'm having a contractor do my foundation. I'm having a contractor do my septic tank for the Barndominium. I'm having a contractor do the well. Okay. I leave those things up to the experts. Okay. There's some things not going to do myself. But when it comes to things I can do, like the solar power, building a pole barn. Now, there's some things on the pole barn I'm probably going to call David about, maybe even get David and Gary here to help with a few things. I got to learn. The pole barn is the learning build for me. Okay. The solar house is the learning build for me. So then when the Barndominium comes, I'll actually know a little bit about building, because right now, guys, I don't know much about building. I really don't. What's up, Drew? What's up, Drew's Lens? Appreciate you, buddy, for coming in. Sayer, I always pronounce your name wrong. Andrew says, family is the best way to go. All of them are very skilled. Man, they are. You've been watching them put up Mama V's house, her roof. That's a 12 by 12, 12 roof pitch, guys. Not my light over here. That's a 12 roof pitch. And that means for every 12 inches over, it's 12 inches up. I could never, ever get on that roof. On my barn, I'm going to be using 412. So every 4 inches up, every 12 inches over, 4 inches up. And actually on the shed side, it may be every 12 inches over, 3 inches up. And on my Barndominium, it's going to be about the same, guys. 412 pitch on the roof. David Moffitt gifted 5 RidgeLife memberships. Thank you, David. Let's see who that goes to. Tim Mason was gifted 1. Mick 2 was gifted 1. Thank you. Tasha Lynn got 1. Michael Clenton. Wow, that's a great name. And Cully Texan was gifted a membership. Well, thank you, David Moffitt, for that. And new members, perfectly free, doesn't cost you a penny. You just got to accept the membership. You get it for a free for a month, and it gives you badges. You'll have starting off a little white RidgeLife badge next to your name. No, other people don't have those. Those change colors as the time goes by, and you also get access to member emojis. Now, also, I shoot pictures over to members on occasion. I give you like heads up and sneak peeks about things, kind of let you know things first. Matter of fact, the members got a first look at the floor plans that have been modified for the Barndominium the other day, didn't you, members? You got to see the floor plans first. That's right, you sure did. It only costs a cup of coffee a month to keep it active. That's right. I've got very, very low cost memberships. Some people have, much higher right now with the amount of output I've got. I don't feel it warrants any higher than that. So, but hopefully I'll get a lot more content coming out to you very, very soon. Lila Newton and Spider Monkey was in bare feet on that roof. Can you believe that? Mike from DD5 was barefoot on the roof. Barefoot. That guy is crazy. Brian Wilkerson, yeah, I commented on it and you didn't say anything back. Oh, no way. I almost always comment. I have to go back and look. If in 4 years of making YouTube videos, I am about 99.9% on all initial comments. I miss a lot of the reply comments. So if you respond to a video, if you comment on a video, 99.9% chance I'll respond to you personally. And I may see the follow-up comment sometimes, but I don't always see those because the notifications are very, very weird for that. Grandma Carol's in the house. Thank you for coming in, Grandma Carol. I just updated her on my trip to Honest A-Blog Home, Equal Panels of Tennessee. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot, are you going to have a Star Trek door? I am not going to be as gifted as you and have that Star Trek door. That Star Trek door, zoop, 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 living room, zoop, zoop, bathroom, zoop. That's the coolest thing in the world. That was very cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, apparently you guys aren't subscribed to the Mockers, right? That's a Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show's parody channel. He makes fun of people like me and other people doing their Barndominium plans for all y'all to see. He had his own little plans out today. Pretty funny. Mike can hang from his toes and to hammer nails, but don't let him walk by himself. And don't let him drive a truck in the mud. Oh, my goodness. Don't let the boy drive a truck in the mud. He can't drive a truck in the mud. Oh, man. Or cut a tree down without destroying himself. All right, let's see where we're at on time. Oh my goodness, we're flying by on time tonight, and I got so much to talk about too. So I'm starting to price materials for the barn so I can get it delivered. Um, I've got Signature Solar working on a cost estimate for me for my solar system. That would be starting off with two 6000 XP EG4 inverters. Probably 4 or 5 EG4 LLS batteries in a rack system. And we're probably going to start right off with about 20 solar panels, bifacial solar panels. Okay. So I've been talking to Signature Solar, got Donnie as my sales representative, and he is working me up a quote. So I will be ordering that also very, very soon. So ordering lumber for the barn very, very soon, ordering the solar power equipment very, very soon, getting plans in my head for the solar house. Already got the plans for the barn, and then the barndominium. Clearing the land, the roadway to it, get the foundation going, get the well in. Guys, it is happening. It's happening quick. I mean, really, it's happening quick. So all that means is you're probably going to see a dozer video very soon. I will tell you right now, when you see a dozer video premiere come out, again, this video is not going to be like, an Oscar nominated video on YouTube. I'm not going to win a daytime Emmy for it, but it will mark a milestone. When you see the dozer video premiering on YouTube, you will know things are about to get serious on the ridge. Okay. Things are about to get serious on the ridge. Now, I've got a trip planned for next week. Tim, you're always on a trip. Well, I love living life. Me and Jen, I'm taking Jen up to meet my dad. She's already met my mom, Grandma Carol, and now she's going to go meet my dad. She's already met one of my sisters, Sarah. She's going to meet my other sister, Dory. She's going to meet my brother, Tommy, and of course the nieces, Rose and Violet and Tess, and the in-laws, Jenna and Jeremy. So she's gonna get, and Maddie, the stepmom, Maddie, she's just a sweetie, and so she'll get to meet all them. We're gonna go snowmobiling, possibly ice fishing if the lake's frozen enough, and then we're gonna go to Niagara Falls, see the Canadian side. On the way up to there, we're gonna go stop at Natural Bridge, Virginia. We're gonna stay at the Natural Bridge hotel right there at the park. And it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be gone for a full week. And then when we get back, hit that ground running. Big Wave, Florida. Tim, if you can give us a layout of the barn for those that did not see the old one. I plan on making a smaller version. Okay. Big Wave, Florida. I put a video on RidgeLife. I think it was saying goodbye to the barn or something like that. And I walked you through, and basically I made a video for myself. I walked through the barn measuring things. I got the measurements inside and outside in the loft and everything. And basically I did that video right before I moved, so I would have it to be able to build my new barn. So yes, I'll go over that more in detail later. If you want to see it now, tonight, you can go see it. I think it's like saying goodbye to the barn, or this is the last time I'll be there, or something like that. And I actually took you through the whole barn and measured it, when it was empty. Jeff Scarjoon, Tim, when does your weather break to the point that you're comfortable starting to do your work? Here in the South, we can start now. You just got to do it in between the cold fronts that come through and the rain. We got lots of cold, lots of rain that comes in spurts here in the Mid-South. So concrete work is a little difficult this time of year with the cold and the rain being sporadic. But building, if you can get if the mud dries up enough, you can get to building. So I got no problem starting just as soon as possible, because what I really got to do first is finish burning those brush piles where the barn's going to be, and leveling that off, getting the laser level out, and start getting those pole barn poles in, and then the siding, then the 2x8 can go up, and that barn should go up quickly. Don't know about the roofing system on it. I got to learn a lot about the roofing system, but at least the barn will go up quickly. Tina Ladybug, hello. Rose Chastain's in the house. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you very, very much for that. Okay, guys. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Talk about Signature Solar. Okay, guys, I, I, this was just crazy. Okay. Um, as most of you know, I went to visit Honest Abe Log Homes and Eco Panels of Tennessee. Honest Abe Log Home is the Tennessee-based headquarters and mill. They mill their own wood here in Middle Tennessee, just north of Nashville, Tennessee. About their mill is about 4 hours from here. It is in Moss, Tennessee. That's Heritage Springs and Red Boiling Springs, that whole area right there. It's just a beautiful part of the country. When I left Lebanon that morning, the sun came out Monday morning, and I almost didn't make it up there. I wanted to pull over, and I should have left earlier. I wanted to pull over and video and picture all the scenic sights, but I wanted to get there and not be late because I drove by waterfall and mountain and valley and cows and horses. And there's that whole land up there is nothing but big red barns. There's tobacco barns and cattle barns and horse barns, and they're all just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I wanted to video so much, but I didn't. I got straight to Eco Panels of Tennessee and spent all morning there till lunch, and then I went to Honest Abe all afternoon, and it was very, very fruitful. So I didn't get a lot of scenery video or pictures for you, but guys, I got some content you are going to want to love. And more importantly, I got the business done, okay? I got the business done. Paul Honeyman, what's up, brother? Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr., still fighting the last of the darn flu. It's hanging on like a tick on a coon hound. Well, hope you get feeling better there, Paul. Sorry for that. Jeannie Lipsky, hello, hello, K62. Guys, we have 189 people in here. Thanks, every single one of you, for coming in this evening. It's 32 minutes in there. Guys, so I started off at Eco Panels of Tennessee. Met Dan Smith. He's my Honest Abe Log Home representative. He's my sales associate that's starting, is my personal liaison. He was our personal liaison when we built Grandma Carol's log home, and hers is a 6 by 12 inch thick Genesis Appalachian style log home. That's what Grandma Carol's is called, a 6 by 12 Genesis rectangle solid log, and it's a Appalachian style with the 1 inch chinking, not the big chinking, but it's got the 1 inch chinking. Mine's not going to be a log home, but Tim, why are you going to Honest Abe Log Home? Because it is going to be a timber framed with eco panel, that'd be structural insulated panel, SIPS panel, outer wall construction, timber frame interior, SIPS exterior. Okay, now SIPS are structural insulated panels. They are OSB, 4 inches of polyurethane foam, and then a zip panel on the outside. You've seen Gary do the zip panels and the zip tape and everything. Really, really cool stuff. So I am super excited about that. So first place I went was Eco Panels in Tennessee. And I'm not going to give you all the skinny because I want you to watch the videos and you get to see things happen. But I'm going to tell you some things you're not going to see in the video too, okay? So first thing is Dan and I went in, and Eco Panels in Tennessee is, again, one of the companies owned by the parent company of Honest Abe Log Home, which is a family-owned company, made in America, family-owned, not a public company. You can't trade stock in Honest Abe Log Homes or Eco Panels in Tennessee. American-made, guys, American-made. Got to meet Rob Clutter. Rob Clutter is the guy that does all their YouTube videos for Eco Panels in Tennessee. Gave me this nice hat. And he is also the vice president of the company. Yeah, I got to meet the vice president. And we did a factory tour there. I could not show the press and some of the proprietary equipment because they got patents on it. So I really couldn't show them forming the panels and stuff. So I wish I could have, but I couldn't. But I got to see a lot of really cool things, and we went over a lot of information about SIPs, how they come together, and I even got to do the burn test. The burn test. Did you guys see the video I shared of Rob doing the burn test? Well, I got to do it. I had some polystyrene, some styrofoam, and we had a blowtorch and just melted, burned to center, just burn up. Then they got their polyurethane foam, held it in my hand, and Rob went, didn't burn my hand. And then I went like this. I touched it. As soon as he pulled the flames away, I touched it. It was cold to the touch. I got to do that. I got to do that. That was so cool. Oh, man. Mama V, he got that from Lisa. Is Mama V in here? Hello, Miss Mama V. Good, congratulations on that beautiful, beautiful home you got. Oh, my goodness. 12-12 pitch. No, thank you. 312 and 412 for this country boy. I ain't doing no 12-12. Woo-hoo-hoo, man. Oh my goodness. Space shuttle tile stuff, man, is just like that. It's some cool stuff. Okay. Matter of fact, I got this Eco Panels in Tennessee, and let's see what. Okay, I got now. I'll show you that in a minute. So went over a bunch of really cool things there, and then from there I went over to Honest Abe Log Homes. Okay. Again, we're right up near the Kentucky border, North Tennessee, North Central Tennessee. So gorgeous, so gorgeous. David Glunt, are the exterior of the panels finished, or you still have to add some kind of siding? Yes. So the SIPS panel is the structural panel. So you have the inside OSB, you've got your insulation already in it, you got your electrical conduit and boxes, and on the outside you've got an OSB or a zip panel. So just like Gary's house, you know, right now he's got the zip panels on the outside. It seals it. It's like having the house wrap, but it's wood. It's basically wood and tape house wrap. No, you still have to put the siding on the outside of it, whatever you choose. Okay. So that's exactly what it's going to be. And I'll get into that too here in just a second. 12-12 tongue and groove. Crazy. Yeah. No 12-12 for me, man. No 12-12 for me. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Honest Abe sounds like a secondhand car salesman. No, Honest Abe is the real deal. It is, that company is the real deal. And I'll tell you why here in just a second. Okay. So got to meet Jeff at Honest Abe, and a bunch of other people. Got to meet Josh Beasley. Josh Beasley is the president of Honest Abe and Eco Panels. Okay. And they got 5 companies in the family-owned businesses there. They got a sawmill. They got a mulch company. They've got a trucking company. They've got a Honest Abe Log Homes, and they have Eco Panels. Okay. So pretty much if it's done with wood in Tennessee, they got something to do with it. They got something to do with it. All family owned too. Family owned. Did I say that enough? American made and family owned. Man, they had me at that. So they showed me around, and we talked, all about all kinds of, we went to the factory, got to see the kilns, got to see the saws, got to see the lumber being made and put away and stacked, and got the drone up and the sunset over the beautiful mill and everything. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. But Jeff, the guy who was showing me around doing the tour, vice president of operations of the company. And that dude loves his company. Jeff loves his company. When he was showing me the kiln and the software that runs the kiln and the saws and the people that work there, he said, "This is Rob. He's been here for 29 years. This is Jeff. He's been there for 32. He knows their names. He knows how long they've been there. He knows their kids' names. He knows what cars they drive. He loves his job. And just like, us on YouTube, we love our jobs. And Jeff loves his job. And you could tell by the way he spoke. Okay, now this is the guy, Jeff. Again, I'm telling you things that aren't going to be in the video, okay? Jeff, I was sitting down with a drafter, the architect, right, to work on my plans for my Barndominium. And we were getting ready to do our interviews too. As soon as that was over, I was going to interview the vice president and Dan and all that stuff. I left my tripod at Eco Panels of Tennessee. I left my tripod over there. It's 12, 15 miles away. Over the river and through the woods to grandma's house. That's how far it was, okay? Well, guess what? Monkey butt. Guess what? Not chicken butt. Guess what? Jeff, the vice president of operations, jumps in his vehicle, drives to Eco Panel, Tennessee, gets my tripod, brings it back as I'm sitting down with the drafter, and he said, "Here you go, Tim." I said, "Sir, you did not have to do that." "Oh, no problem, no problem." Jeff, hats off to you, brother. Just mind blown, mind blown, mind blown, mind blown. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That just exemplifies this company, right? The people that work there. They love the people that work with them. They love the product they produce. They love the country they produce it in, and they love the customer. I mean, is that amazing? Okay, they gave me this shirt, of course. They gave me this hat. I also got this shirt here. This is an Honest Abe shirt. Let me pull this out of the way so I can see what I'm showing you. Okay. They gave me this shirt here. It's a pocket shirt, right? But the back is Honest Abe. And it says, whatever you are, be a good one. Abraham Lincoln. Quote from Abraham Lincoln. This is one of the mottos, pretty much of Honest Abe Log Homes. Whatever you are, be a good one. Honest Abe Log Home. And he also gave me an Honest Abe, another trucker hat. Honest Abe. Yes. Rock on, man. Rock on. It's come on with a come on in here. Look at these shoes. Don't you like these shoes, David? Woo, look like your colors, don't they? Okay. You can tell I'm pretty impressed, can't you? Can you tell I'm pretty impressed with the Honest Abe Log Home and Eco Panels of Tennessee? So we started off talking about my SIPS panels, and I was going to do SIPS walls. I'm spilling some beans tonight, guys. Okay, I probably shouldn't be talking about this right here. Lorraine Gordon, good evening. Yes, sounds like a great company to work with. Yes, we worked with them on the log home for Grandma Carol, so I already knew, and now they're just going above and beyond. It's just amazing. Kelly Texan, working and lurking, no tagging, no problem, buddy, no problem. Leon Miller will come on, get this new barn up before RidgeLife. Probably. I work 50 hours a week, a different job too, right? So we were going to do SIP panels on the sides and the roof, but after sitting down with the drafter and everything, the center 40 by 16 great room of the Barndominium is going to be true timber frame construction. Okay. Timber frame supports, timber frame ridge beam, timber frame roof structure with the insulation in the roof. Okay. The side sheds, right? The side sheds are going to be, we're not sure about the roofing system on it. Okay. Because I'm going to end up having horizontal roof ceilings in the shed buildings. That way I can have I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna spill all the beans. Okay. Not gonna spill all the beans. You're gonna have to see some pictures and some stuff I'm gonna show you. Okay. Gonna be amazing. Gonna be amazing. So yeah, got the timber, I got the drawings worked on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come on with a homestead and said, Tim, I just put out a short so you can see tractor work, buddy. I'm not arguing about tractor work. Uber and you make a wonderful pair. Okay. Me and Old Blue, we're pretty good for being very, very novice tractor operator. Okay. You in the last, year have most definitely proven your operating abilities. And I give you hats off to you, brother. Hats off to you and Uber, both of you guys. We're not competing in the war anymore. I'm following your lead and hope to learn from you, brother. Okay. Ooh. I'll give it to you, man. I'll give it to you. All right. Give it to you. Paul Honeyman. Okay. Let me pull this back over here. So I can read it. Sayer, you don't want to see where he got that tattoo. Jin will have to close her eyes in the shower. Oh, don't be saying that. Oh my goodness. Didn't burn much while in the video. Louis, yeah. He had that wet stuff he was burning up there. I saw that on the thumbnail. Cully Texan, Tim, I saw on Facebook you were selling blue. No. No, I'm not. Never. No. Blue is a family keepsake as long as blue runs. I think it will too. All right. So I put money down, guys. It is official. I put money down. I officially have architect working on my drawings. The money goes towards the drawings and the purchase of the log home package. Now, they provide not just the timbers. Okay, they are truly a building system supplier. I can get from the foundation to the roof done through them. They don't do the roofing. They don't do shingles or sheet metal roof. They don't do the shingles or sheet metal roof. But below the shingles and sheet metal to the foundation, they do the termite shield. From termite shield up, they can supply it. Now, not necessarily that I'm going to have them supply everything, but they can supply it. Good one, Paul, says Sayer. Paul's a funny one. He's got stuff, doesn't he? Here's some more funny things, guys. 215 people in here. Look at this. This is crazy. So Jeff and Dan from Honest Abe took me to lunch, and they took me down to Dale Holla, Tennessee, to One Stop Barbecue. Now, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. We got barbecue, we know barbecue in Memphis. Well, they're in Dale Holla, Tennessee. They do barbecue a little bit different. They had this thin sliced pork shoulder, like a pork steak, thin sliced pork shoulder. Hey, what's up, Juan Miguel Molina? What's up? I work with Juan Molina. Awesome dude. Anyway, they have this thin sliced pork shoulder, and they give you like 4 or 5 slices of it. I had some coleslaw. I like mayonnaise slaw. They have mayonnaise and vinegar slaw. You tell them which one you want. And I had some baked beans, but this pork shoulder, thinly sliced barbecue, has a vinegar-based barbecue sauce. Now, I'm not much for a Carolina vinegar-based barbecue sauce, but guys, they put Tennessee flair to Virginia twang, right? So that this vinegar-based barbecue sauce has a real savory flavor to it. And when you're eating that bottom piece of pork steak, pork shoulder that's on the bottom in that juices, ooh, it was so good. So they took me. Well, on the way there, they were like, Tim, and now these are good old country boys, right? Tim, you know that band Kentucky Headhunters? Well, yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know that song, Dumas going down Dumas Walker? Yeah. They said Dumas Walkers is about 3 miles that way. They're in Kentucky, right? Just north of us, right? And here. That's the place they go to drink, because up there are dry counties and stuff. So they all go down to Dumas Walkers. He said, matter of fact, Mr. Tim, right there in that house right there in front of us on the corner, that's where Dumas Walker lived. It's a real person. Dumas Walker. And we just had a good old time. You can tell we had a good old time. I was with good people. Matter of fact, at lunch, I asked if I could say the blessing over the food, and they were right in playing with that. And then after I said the blessing, we started eating our food. We talked about church services and lessons from the Ridge, and we had a good man. That's my kind of lunch conversation right there, bro. That's my kind of lunch conversation. Woo. Hey, Gene, what's going on? Yeah, love that song. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker. Let's all go. Sounds like a dog getting stepped on, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know if Honest Abe in Eco Panel, Tennessee wants me representing them singing like that, huh? Oh, my goodness, guys. But what a wonderful trip. What a wonderful trip. It's just the beginning of this journey, okay? So, Brian Schaus, what's going on? I may have to take my thumbs up back. I'd rather have pork steak than a New York strip. Leon Miller, ain't that right? The best pork steak I ever had in my life is from Holcomb, Missouri, little town of Holcomb, Missouri. It's Strawberries Barbecue, and you can get the Strawberries barbecue sauce online. Some of the local Walmarts in the Southeast Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee area sell it. You can get it online. Strawberries dry rub and strawberries wet sauce. But they make about a 3-inch thick pork steak, slow cooked, fall off the bone. Oh, it's so good. So good. So, bam. Strawberries, Holcomb, Tennessee. If you're ever through there, go try it out. Hat Creek Homestead, what's up, Dawn? I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Says, someone get that cat out of the screen door. Paul Honeyman, they had dinner right after they finished his Abe tattoo on his butt, and he was giving thanks to the only tattoo. Oh, you guys are crazy. Jeff Scarjoon, that is a good lunch conversation. Good stuff. Absolutely. That's exactly what I thought too. I knew I was with the right people to supply my timber frame SIPS Barndominium at lunch. That's right. That's right. Neil, I eat sliced pork almost every day. Mwah. Good, good, good. Lila didn't sound like a coon hound. Take me coon hunting, please. Oh, oh my gosh. Y'all get me crazy here tonight. Not far from me. Love the place. That Jin Jin knows strawberries. That's right. Sheila Tubbs knows strawberries. That's crazy. That is crazy. How are we doing on time? All right. Southern Blessed Homestead is not going live. Okay. Patty's out of town. Don't know if I was supposed to say that. Patty's out of town. So old Mac's partying up tonight. He's going down to Tunica, Mississippi, going to the raves. He's going to be spending his money in the slot machine. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't tell Patty I said that. No. Oh, Lumpy Burke says partnership. Well, right now we haven't talked partnership. Okay. We haven't gotten that deep into, I didn't sign a contract or anything yet. I'm glad you asked that though. We're definitely going to be partners of some sort. Whether it's monetarily based or just partners in this Barndominium thing. I will tell you this. The vice president of Eco Panel Tennessee, Rob Clutter, he says, Tim, normally you're outside of our area to do on-site service, but with what you're doing with us, I'm promoting their channel, I'm promoting their product, I'm promoting Honest Abe. The Honest Abe building we did before has got 1 million views. Okay. The smaller videos and then the how much it costs to build a log home and the time lapse of building a log home, 1 million views. Okay. 1 million views. And I'm not going to guarantee them I'm going to get 1 million views for their product or this building, this Barndominium, but I would be disappointed if 4 years from now we ain't got 1 million views on all the videos I put out on these projects. Okay, I would really be surprised. I really would. So we're not in a direct partnership yet, but Rob said, Tim, when you go to build your Barndominium, when your SIPS panels come in, he said, I'd like to be there. Yeah. Again, great people. Great people. Neil S says, what is the R value of the SIPS panels? Okay. The 4.5-inch thick SIP panel is 26 R value. 26. The 6-inch is R40. Jaw drop. Okay. The 4.5-inch R26. That's crazy. 6-inch R40. That's roof level insulation in your wall. Yeah. Take care, Jeannie. Appreciate you coming in. Your claw on old blue. Hey, I responded back to that email to Titan. They haven't got back with me yet. Yeah. Barndominium build equals dozer video. No. My Alaska. What's up, buddy? I gotta have a place to live. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a place to live. When do you think you'll be living in the Barndominium? Oh, David, God, goodness gracious. By the time I get, the interior finished at my pace, I don't think I'll be living it because I don't want to live in it until it's done, right? If I've got my camper trailer up on the ridge with a solar power well and septic, and I'll build a shop and, have the barn, we'll have, animals, finishing out the Barndominium, I'm in no rush, okay? If it like Mel and Gary, how many years they've been building their cabin now? I know they're living in the basement of it, but I'm in no rush. Okay. It's going to be a fun journey. We're not going to rush any of it. Tim doesn't rush, but what I would say is if I can retire early, the Barndominium will be done sooner. Okay. If I get to retire early, the Barndominium will be done a lot sooner. If I still have to work during the first year of the build, which right now it looks like I'm gonna have to work first year of the build. It's gonna take a little while. So Rob Clutter, Vice President of Operations, says he would like to come down and witness and assist the initial prep of the SIPS panels. Then I also got invited. They're doing a special project I can't talk about, doing a special project. And when they go to unveil that project in Tennessee, they want me to come video it. Fly my drone over, video the build, and they asked me to be a part of that. Yes, yes, Drew. Yes, yes. You can see the Rodozer video. You're funny. um, One of the things about SIPS panels is when they build my SIPS panels, I get to go back to Nashville to Moss, and I get to with them put my building together. The outside walls, I get to put them together in their warehouse, see how they go, click my actual panels together. Then they take them down, wrap them up, and ship them to me. I'll have already put it together one time before I put it together on the property. Yeah. So when you say, Tim, how long till you get your Barndominium built? As soon as they build it, I'll build it, and they build the panel. I'll build it in their shop, and then we'll take it down and let it sit for a year. Cully Texan says Drew, it will be a year after his retirement. No work life. Hashtag no work life. That's right. Oh my goodness, guys. Let's see if David, if I missed anything on my list. Okay. So the Niagara Falls next week in Vermont, going snowmobiling. Come back, hit the ground running. Signature Solar, having them working a quote for me. I'm going to order the parts pretty much as soon as we get it ironed up, my system. The county and the permitting and stuff for electrical, I'm not letting it hold me back. I got a plan for that. Hope you guys saw that. The barn, I'm pricing the lumber, sort of get that ordered, get it delivered by Lowe's. The Barndominium, they're working on my drawings, put money down on it, and things are moving quickly. Things are moving quickly. I mean, don't you agree? Things are moving quickly. Our windows and doors openings already cut out. On the SIPS panels, they have to be cut out. And in the SIP panel, they have a header and a footer panel, so it already supports the window insert. So when you erect your building, you start at a corner and you go all the way around. They're all numbered. You cam lock them together. You foam glue them together. They seal. They're encapsulated building, it's airtight. They already have the window cutouts, and they already have the header and footer built into it. They got the top plate built already into it. It fits over your bottom plate, your sill plate. They can put they put a metal band inside of the panels where your cabinets go. So you tell them where your cabinets are going to be, the height of the fasteners, and they put a board in there so your cabinets don't fall down. Your door openings, your electrical chases, your one gang, two gang electrical boxes, your light switch boxes, all that will come already in the building. Your insulation, your interior sub wall, your exterior zip panel or OSB already in it. Very much a time saver. Bluegrass, Kentucky bluegrass living. Let's all go down to Dumas, Walker. When do you leave? We will have a live next week. Neil, we are leaving Saturday, getting back Sunday, and it is a whirlwind. We're going Saturday. We're driving for, now, Jen, you might not want to listen to this. Saturday morning, we're driving for 9 hours, going to Natural Bridge, Kentucky. And then Sunday, we're going for about 7 or 8 hours to Norwalk, Connecticut. And then a couple days later, we're going to Bomoseen, Vermont. That to be about 4 hours from there. And then a couple days after that, we're going to Niagara, Canada. And that's about 5 or 6 hours. And then from Canada back to here, 14 or 15 hours. 15 hours. Oh no. Me and Jen can do it though. We got a little buffer in there in case something happens. We got a buffer in there. No windows involved in his new home build. There will definitely be windows, Paul. There'll definitely be windows. Lila Newton, I understand if you don't stop by on your wedding. Lila, make sure you stay in touch with me while I'm on my trip, okay? Because if I'm within any distance of you and it's time for us to pull over and eat or get fuel, we would love to meet you, Lila. Okay, so if you're anywhere near our route, Lila, please make sure you contact me. daily or something. Okay, so you'll know my path. Okay, haha, Kentucky bluegrass. There you go. Tammy Richmond, I really like the new floor plan. Well, thank you very much. Yes, you all, the architect, the drafter wanted to give you the clap. He said the changes. Gosh, I showed him the old plans and the new plans. He said your plans, the modifications you made, were amazing. Pocket doors, 36-inch entryways to the bedrooms and stuff. His and her closets, the toilet separated, the corner shower, the pass-throughs, the pantry. He said you guys did an amazing job. He said you made his job easy. He said all he has to do is put the structural drawings to your plan. So thank you. Paul Honeyman says, oh wow, 15 hours in car sucks with the beautiful Jin. No, you're right. Not hard. Not well. Gotta watch how you what. Okay. Jin says, I like my naps. Yeah. And she can nap all she wants. Come on, made the changes. David, I gave you credit. I said, David said you can do a pass-through on the guest bathroom and you put it in a corner shower, you can do it. When I talked about it on my last live, David, in the plan video, I gave you the full credit. I did. That was Dave right there. That was Dave. Matter of fact, David, I mentioned you at Honest A-Blog Homes in Eco Panels, Tennessee. I said, I got a buddy over in Arkansas really interested in these SIPS panels. And I said, he's the one that did the bathroom change and all that. And he's got a lot of building experience. And so they know about you now, David. They do. Mike Birch, Tim, I've been going down to Natural Bridge, Kentucky all my life. I love it down there. We're not going to spend, we're staying at the Natural Bridge Resort right there at the park. Going to get up, go see the Natural Bridge, probably maybe have lunch, right, and then get it. We're going to be getting it. And then that's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to be going to my sister's house for Super Bowl Sunday night. We won't get there till late though. Paul Honeyman, Tim, I said no widows involved in your new home. No widows. Oh, widows. Gotcha. Hat Creek says, Jennifer Rogers, I hope you have some earplugs. That's a lot of hours to listen to Tim jabber. We got the magic box. Seriously, we have a magic box so she can watch Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, Hulu, Max, HBO, Paramount Plus. We have all that on the screen in the truck. Isn't that crazy? Mac and Patty are not live right now, but I do need to go. Okay. My voice, I told you I talked all day yesterday. And you can already tell right now it's starting to go. Plus, I've been singing that Dumas Walker song. So he doesn't chatter much this around me. I am. David will even tell you I'm not a chatterbox. When I get around you guys, do these live streams, get on the videos, I do a lot more chattering. When we're just chilling, no, we just hang out. We just have a good time. David Glunt, that will be enough time for Tim to tell a story about 14 or 15 hours. It does take me a while, doesn't it? It does take me a while. The camera brings out his chatterbox. You bring out the shy side. Ooh, she brings out the spicy side. Kentucky famous for Muna Rita. Not come on, Rita. Muna Rita. Take the sky lift. Cool. It's hard to talk when you're drooling. All right, guys. You guys, okay, this story is going downhill quickly. We better leave it there at that one. All right. So, guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Things are getting real on the ridge, and go Ridge Life.